And now it's time for your Pinpoint weather and traffic together. Michelle Muscatello obviously tracking a lot on Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar right now. How are things looking at this moment?
We're actually going to start to see some improvements over the next couple of hours, Danielle, but we had snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches an hour overnight. It was accumulating very quickly, and many areas now coming in, at least some of our spots, at around a foot of snow already. And you can still see it on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, though I am watching, for some encouraging signs here. And one is that the snow easing up, at least temporarily, along the south coast. So as you travel south of 95 through South County, Charlestown, Westerly, you're in a little bit of a lull, into New Bedford, Westport as well. Things have eased up well. We are still seeing some bands of moderate to at times heavy snow falling across our inland areas. You can see some darker blues here, and it basically is right along 295, and we have some more intense bands off to our east as well. And this is going to continue again through the next couple of hours, where the back edge of the storm is starting to work its way towards Hartford and Springfield. It's a very fast-moving storm, and so conditions will quickly improve this morning, but you can still see these bands of heavy snow, again, stretching across a good chunk of central and northern Rhode Island right now, and up through the Boston area and south and eastern New Hampshire, while we're in a little bit of a dry slot over the Cape and the islands. Some of these snow bands will continue to rotate through here, so you'll have to watch for an additional couple of inches of snow. Our winter storm warning still set to continue until 10 o'clock this morning for our entire area. I'm getting reports so far again of about a foot of snow for Coventry, just under a foot Woonsocket. This report out of West Greenwich is a couple of hours old. At that point, 10 inches of snow, 12.5 inches in West Warwick, South Kingstown, New Bedford, Fall River, all at a half a foot or more. So your storm timeline, the snow begins to taper off between 7 and 10 o'clock in the morning. Blowing and drifting snow continues. Very difficult travel conditions for this morning, and then the sun's going to return. We're going to see the wind die down and some melting. We're going to end up with about 8 to 14 inches of snow. So adding on to what we've picked up so far, probably another 1 to 3 inches of snow before this starts to really taper off. But I mean, what is seen from our city cam, this tells the tale here of what happened overnight. We saw snow, it mixed with rain and sleet for a while. That created the layer of ice, and then the very heavy snow on top of that. So it is going to be very treacherous for early morning commuters until the crews get a chance to really clear the roads as this storm winds down. 25 degrees the temperature, wind chill at about 11. You can see these northerly winds now. They're going to start to turn to the northwest. That'll be a sign that our storm is starting to pass by us and move away. And as that happens, visibilities will start to go up. We're still under a mile, Smithfield and Providence, only a half a mile in Newport. But again, where we saw the lighter snow, westerly Groton, you're now just over a mile for visibility. So the snow ends this morning for the commute. Still very difficult, though, about 25 to 30. The evening commute should be easier. It's going to be dry out. There will still be some icy spots. Futurecast, nice job here, showing the snow quickly exiting. Even sunshine back by noontime. We'll see partly cloudy skies through the evening and the nighttime, and I do expect us to stay dry overnight tonight. South coast for this afternoon, just above freezing in spots. So with the sunshine, temperatures around 33, a little bit of melting happening in spots. Northern suburbs, you can still get the brisk winds, but they do start to die down right around 30, 31 for a high. And we should make it to the freezing mark in Seekonk. Clearing skies, drier, still windy as you head east. New Bedford at 32, high tide early this morning on the east coast of Massachusetts. That coastal flood advisory set to expire later on this morning. And again, the total accumulations around 8 to 14 inches for most of our area. 7-day Futurecast, 34 tomorrow. A mixture of clouds and a little sunshine. There's a small chance of a flurry tomorrow, but most of the day looks dry. Better chance of some lighter snow showers Saturday evening. It stays chilly into the second half of the weekend as well. Tony's back tonight live at 5 with an update on your Futurecast. You can also get updates. We're going to be there constantly on Twitter this morning at Pinpoint Weather Team.